You fail to understand this simple matter. Israel was created after the partitioning of the Ottoman Empire post-World War II. The Ottoman Empire sided on the wrong team. The reason why Israel was created was because the Jews partitioned and asked for a land where they originally came from. You fail to understand the fact that regardless of whoever was there, Israel now owns it. Because the Arabs of the time failed to choose the wrong, or right I should say, side to fight a war on. They were cut up into a bunch of different countries and split off so that there would be peace and not one more big freaking country. If you remember your history, Mr. Khalid, there used to be just one big solid country. Iran wants to bring that back. So did Iraq for quite some time. The U.S. is trying to prevent this because we know that if it does come back, there will be huge problems. Not just for Israel, not just for the West, globally. Now, you think that we're the only ones that want the oil? Well, look at yourself, Mr. Khalid. Think about this. Guess what was created, man? By the Arabs themselves. OPEC. They own the fucking oil. That's where all the oil in the Middle East comes from. They sell it to us at cutthroat prices. Now, when I say cutthroat here, I mean prices that are meant to hang us out to dry. And do you think that we will stand for somebody getting in our way? You think we're going to stand for monopolization? Now, let me explain to you this. How many corporate entities were in the Muslim world before any of this happened? How many McDonald's do you see in Baghdad? How many fast food chains do you see in any part of the Middle East? I'd bet not very many. The reason why is, how many of these people want it? Now, they're getting these corporate entities because America's coming in. We're changing things. We're bringing new things for them. We're selling them things. Do you really think that America would invade a country and not bring some amenities from back home? Expatriates, you know. They buy up franchises and set up new businesses. This is done in China, Russia, everywhere. It's a question of what you think is going on. Your thinking is what's influencing this. I'm not sure how many Muslims really, really want to have just not very much business in the Middle East. Because do you know why we have trade embargoes on Iran right now? And that's making them sweat? It's because they want money just as much as we do. How dare you? How dare you say that because someone is from a certain religion makes them more insusceptible to greed than anything else? The extremists, they're after greed too, just as much as we are. They want funding to carry out their political and theological ideas, just like us. Here's the truth of it. Al-Qaeda and Hamas, they're after getting funds to set up a government. They want to reunify the Islamic states. We are not allowing this. I'll tell you why. Because we know from past history, if they all get together again, they're going to have so much war and violence and civil war that it will be completely uncontrollable. And the thing that you're forgetting here, ever since Jimmy Carter became president, we've adopted a policy of enforcing people to have human rights. This is true of Somalia. This is true of all the African countries that we become involved in. We want to help people. That's it. We want people to be able to fend for themselves, get their daily food and nutrition, and learn, and become capable of succeeding. This is what the Peace Corps is for. This is what all of our peace organizations are for. Don't you dare for a minute think that we're just there because we want some oil. Because that's not all we're there for. We want a lasting base of operations to fight Russia. We want to beat the communists again. Remember a couple, 10 years ago maybe now, when China came into Afghanistan and we helped the Islamic freedom fighters? Are you forgetting that? Are you forgetting that we help people under oppression? Are you forgetting the fact that we want people to be free in their own right? It may be kind of asshole-ish of us, but we still want to give everyone their fair fucking chance. I respect you, Mr. Khalid, but I think you need to open your eyes a little bit more in every direction, not just peering through a veil onto the world to see only what your religion wants you to see, only what your priests and people who are corrupt want you to see. See everything and know it. Anyway, that's all I have to say.